information is the equalizer, because it is still true that the mind is the standard of a human being. No matter how tall you are, if your mind does not work well, you are just a tall fool.
See the pain.
Have role models, and the role models, they are pragmatic ones. A pragmatic leader like Dr. Kwame Nkrumah.
We live in a world of contradictions. These contradictions, however, keep the world going. Let me explain what I mean. Ghana is a small but very dynamic, independent African state. We are trying to reconstruct our economy and to build a new, free, and equal society. To do this, we must attain control of our own economic and political destinies. Only thus can we create higher living standards for our people and free them from the legacies and hazards of a colonial past and from the encroachments of neo-colonialism.
When you look at the existing infrastructure in this country, about 60% of it was done by Nkrumah in the period of 9 years, from 1957 to 66. And up to now, we have not been able to match what he did.
Our enemies are many, and they stand ready to pounce upon and exploit our every weakness. They prey upon our vanities and flatter us in every kind of way. They tell us that this particular person or that particular country has greater or more favorable potentialities than the other. They do not tell us that we should unite, that we are all as good as we are able to make ourselves once we are free.
I go around the country and I see the works of Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, and he's been my role model.
The Chinese president summons all our presidents, and they summon them. The letters may be polite, but it's summons. They go to Beijing, tails between their legs.
Mr. Speaker, the cocoa farmers, they have reduced producer price, and Erikopoku cannot be found. They don't care about cocoa farmers, and they are here telling us inflation.
Good afternoon. Raised to the power 30,000. Another beautiful afternoon. Nyankopon adom yeye tinkom tachama dabodwo boje die mu afrisane, and I believe say won so a utie yen na ohwe yen so no ahoden ewo ho ebra so se ye de sinupa adwumadie ebre wo efri sabre kosi se nonan ebebo an ye de eba ene pawdo bebre ene wom Albert Asumani political za ebe join me na afa ye di nkomo ewa ha saso ena big interview is also coming off yene Alex Tete of a Citizen I Ghana, and so ebesin konwa di nkomo awie na afa yetimi akọ yenim wa wutie yen ehwe yen no yenim se nipa ba ko adwene nchekere man enti sedwumadie betimi akoso na awie peya wa wutie ehwe no esese onso ye makwan na afa wo de wadwene nkyere ede eba enti yebema kwan ema wonso wabam na afa yedi nkomo ewa ha Albert Asumani politicals abe join me na yedi enkomo eno ne ye Ghana nkomo ewo sinupa adwumadie yi eso na sa adwumadie yi eye dwumadie a yede ka no krese de tie afei ensam no ye mfa wada na mom ye kyerɛkyerɛ mu sɛ de tie yen no ye nyina manwoko baako achi na mom ye gina Ghana chi ene ye ka asem no se de tie pepepe isan se ohwe Ghana ye kalesa ekuta yen a in fact no kra ne se a very very important callous ene ekuta yen it is ekuta such important callous a esese ye ne ye kasa ene kwan a ye nam so a ye hyehye ye man no esese no nsutimi edanso because anytime you see red communicate to you say bibi a danger. One no red no eka bibi e de kirew. Sanso ena empo even in football a ekoso wiase afana nyina no. Anytime a obehu bibi a eye yellow na yellow no eka kirew say waya ade bi a ensese wo ye biem. Afei anytime in traffic or traffic in nasa who say green light no aswa e chese besenko ekwan mu da ho enti Ghana colors na ye flag no e kasa e kire yen ene yen edi enkomo na mebusa o se yen nipa na ye timani mu no susu ampa se ye colors no ye ti ase ana America ni bia ni ho a even in their movies, no, various offices, you will see the colors of their nation. That is the flag of the nation. They don't joke with it. But ye esihokra nanka wo kasa esese eno ka bibi e kire se sa colors yi e kire bibi enti eno kra ne timi tofo efiri wonde ya oye ho but ahede ade na ehunu flag no esi ho colors no e kasa kire yen but still ni eguso eye ne ayepe enye ne oman no epe. This is the only show eye ne Ghana epe. This is not a show ebe ye ne amanyokuo bi epe na mom ne Ghana epe ene yebe din komo pa. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, Ghana Mampani ede enra ordinansa ashe bills maku edu ase ema sese ya ye kase ni nyina no abeda ne mra ewo Ghana ha na emra ni bi ewo ho a akoye se emra nkitenkiti bebrebe bi ewo ho dada enti ebeka ni nyina aboano na afei ama na wie emudie afei emra hodo nsoso aba ya ekire kwa se sebia wo ye Ghana ni ansa na obetimi aton koko se wo ye koko kwani ampa you have to be part of a group NSS group no eye registered so that wonso so obetimi anya ho emfaso yete Ghana ha on several occasions and yete se aban bia ka se me buy me pein so macha fertilizer echen obia but ube kom no na koko akuafo bebre enya bi because ye kwacha na ya kwacha de ama party fo obi a wo gina ho bra ye che bia no yetimi tam fertilizer ni bi edema no but aban se da bi eni kwanse ne sa se yetimi make sure say fertilizer na ye de ema aban aboka de Ghana sika eno de atono ye de ma enipa eye koko akuafo afei esese ye koko na nkasa na ye no nso no emra eba ho etiwu ya wadwene se koko pese otwa tugu a kwakire aban the reason why ntia opese otwa koko ni tugu senya sade a manengo ho untimi enkotwa koko ngu to asase mfa ma China for se momfa meye galamsey. These are emra ebebo ye ho ban. These are emra ebema koko akuafo mfaso abamoso na do danko akufo-addo His Excellency ebae obae ne tenase hudi hunu se koko akuafo ye buo mo esanse ohe ekwan a ye faso a ye carry koko no scale na ye use no obekwa na scale na nkasa no ye miem ya adjust no enti na do danko akufo-addo bae no ena okofa scale a wo adjust na enye ye enti ubu koko kwani na enye ye ede bae afei His Excellency John Dramani Mahama enso de mraba ebebo koko akuafo ho ban ebia no sese yakwa yanim eno ano no yentimi ntina mamu enye ne ayepe because koko ne your mind japade enti ye de mraba ye de bebo ho ban eno ano no afa mraba ko a ewom enso ye se obi akwatwa obi bode yesi ye de na konsawom de na kwato prison boni bi wo ha ye boni nkitenkete ensese ye punish ni pasa ezese ye man adwuma man ye wofie no obi ahunu so simasi wadi anyamana sem adwuma a oye nie bia madina ne ye na besi no prapra krom ni nyina ne ye hyehye tribunals eno nso so mampani de nsa hyase amana beye mra ewo Ghana ha ebeboa yen am yatimi akoyanim enipa ebu Ghana efa so no ye bedi wo masem tentem eti se ye wadwene se uwia Ghana na se emra ne beko ni nya na wafa wutiri madidi a ene oboa ye twa so se hum ntamwa ne ye de wo sen enti ye nea etene wo ye de etene a obi ani woni asem wei eka nsam ahodo ho ana ya bo ne se bede ede eba ye frame Anthony Kofi Inkum Dazi frame Mr Inkum abusha ma ya fasda ema omansuo natural mineral water ensu kroje ensu kronkron no ensu a wonnom a eboa ema wa pomuden no esipi na esita afei ye wo God Links Company Limited God Links Company Limited abusuya bia na opasase ato bia na opedan ato efie buburuja eye luxurious house na wo pa God Links Company Limited ebema obi afei ebia na wo ka opesa wo ton wo fie opesa wo ton wo asase opesa wo ton ni nyina no ye betimi aboa wo ye san so ewo edan mumruntum hyepe aye de rente na yen ne yetimi eboa ema wo ton wo Agyapade ma mfaso oba so yen so ne yetimi eboa wo ema wo to Agyapade ma mfaso eba ekire se ye di wani nto Agyapade a ekire din sakasaka bia ni hobiem abusuam repem me ne obedi ho nkomo ebeboa pa afei Kingdom Herbal Limited ana Kingdom Herbal Clinic enso di nupa hodo bebraba adwama so a ye de eboa enipa asase so me pa kire ye wo Kingdom Tremendous Capsules esiesie ma emamfaso bebreba emma so saa so ane ye wo Kingdom Ginseng Power Capsules eno nso so siesie eye emema ama dia wo mema brabom bia nyane saa so ane ye wo eye Kingdom Garlic Bitters ene ne capsules se duro ne de metidin a na bibi ya ye me isanse eduro betimi ayi yade betu yade na sese hu afri uni pediem na afei asama ahobabo a yade bia ntimi ma uni pediem no yemfa se duro no ndi agro abusua pebi wate ebeboa mame na me wona me pick bibi from the Lions mentality me ba me ne Albert Asmani political zabesi nkonwa na fe ye di nkomo saa so na Alex Tete enso so eye Citizen Ghana ono nso so eba am ye di nkomo Citizen I Ghana eba am ye di nkomo ewa ha sinupei ye be ka no senia etie pepepepe o join me ewo radio so a eyo man 107.1 we are shaping the nation NAP radio 90.1 and so ewo mfimfini mantemo precisely as seen for so the pride of Central and our kind ho ewo saso and on Facebook on YouTube net2 TV GH what joining your hafa reactions ebra sabata we afi ewo fie eti ebejebre na afi yakenkan nyina on WhatsApp you can also join us ewo 0240550899 na afi yenjebre enkan nyina up next Lions mentality sinupei ye kano senia etie we are on.
Education is the equalizer, because it is still true that the mind is the standard of a human being. No matter how tall you are, if your mind does not work well, you are just a tall fool.
See the pain.
Have role models, and the role models, they are pragmatic ones. A pragmatic leader like Dr. Kwame Nkrumah.
We live in a world of contradictions. These contradictions, however, keep the world going. Let me explain what I mean. Ghana is a small but very dynamic, independent African state. We are trying to reconstruct our economy and to build a new, free and equal society. To do this, we must attain control of our own economic and political destinies. Only thus can we create higher living standards for our people and free them from the legacies and hazards of a colonial past and from the encroachments of neo-colonialism.
When you look at the existing infrastructure in this country, about 60% of it was done by Nkrumah in the period of 9 years, from 1957 to 66. And up to now, we've not been able to match what he did.
Our enemies are many, and they stand ready to pounce upon and exploit our every weakness. They prey upon our vanities and flatter us in every kind of way. They tell us that this particular person or that particular country has greater or more favorable potentialities than the other. They do not tell us that we should unite, that we are all as good as we are able to make ourselves once we are free.
I go around the country and I see the works of Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, and he's been my role model.
Education is the equalizer.
All right, welcome back. Albert Asumani political zabe joining me now. Yedi nkomo ewa ha. Ebusua. Senior Lions mentality ekano. You can be higher than me. Ubetimi aye nipa kese pa akyɛn me. Obi betimi aye obi a ɔwa pa ɛkyɛn. The same thing, and as any panel subetimia you be a sika pa echen, or ye highly exposed echen, or bibia echen. But that doesn't mean say obetimi a defeating. New Patriotic Party. Eye party ayete yache pa ewodom bebre. National Democratic Congress and so eye political party. Yete ye ache it will also wadom bebre enti the possibility say udi animu abetimi aye mampani no higher. The base afei crown ye keka niama ebom But we are coming with a lion's mentality. Yehu omanya emu nhyehyeye ne nneema enkoyie. Go to Singapore and see. Yani Singapore fo nyina no almost the same year. Ana ye nyina ya sha brabo ase enkakra. And today, we drew Singapore. We say, way a maya a candifo a womb. We drew Singapore. You could see, a man who says, baby, we are saying, do no. Near we hear internet. If indeed you want your people to progress in life, you need to make sure, say, they have internet. And baby anywhere obefa network ni nyo e wo UAE eni ho o network ni nya papa mente wonka e wo America eni ho network ni munye mi data ko off ensi e wo Singapore o mike to bi. And these are amaya ye no ye we Agyapade eche wo mu bebre. We have the resources. Anke sese etimi etum pompa amerikam ekoyanim eche wo mu. Enne tokro bia bewuram ewo Singapore. Network data eye adwuma. Amaya omani abro mpeso omu ko omanim no no. Minimum brantie bia ne business partner a friend obey 3 days ewo Ghana ha na ni phone esi so. But 3 days no friend na nsanka no or sending a message a onya no. Emma sa partnership no we twem. Because papa ni hu ni say onye serious. Kwan ben ye befa so asoman eniaman kitten bia yan sheda hunu so mfa so no. Edi dodo na anya, edi dodo na wu e wo man we mu. Ye hwe ne yanya hu adwuma. They say the base of Honorable Kennedy on Agyapong. We are coming with a lion's mentality in 2028. Bibi besi numwe me topena MPP for ne NDC for no omuyem hyehye wo mo. Nti kwan bia so Mr. Asumani atenase ye ba bedi nkomo pani bibi aboko de
zengum boko na so e
nyame adom bibi aboko
ye de nyame ase
fa wotabra na bibi besi wo Ghana
sao
fesi ani bibi e ba besi e wo Ghana for say for the first time ye be woso ye ho ye be kire political parties ne say ye Ghana for na de wo mo ba bem.
I see.
So wo tumi a MPP wo tumi a on sorry say ma ba bem. NDC ana wo kotena ho kakra no no nso kam. Se no wo tumi a nkono so hu be si. Otwen ya akosi se Ghana for ma ne tumi. But wo mo ba no me abaye wo mo hu yi. Na mo agya ye kire. Adenti na mo tesa.
Msengum. No crepa ni se asama okay. Politicians ene omachitafo ene omajuma omudie no aya na du baby a otina si na odwen a na be say nanti promise ya ngofo promise you see I see that there's a big difference between political promise and the actual delivery your politicians no especially when it comes to your part of this world. Sometimes me be say do we partner me dey actually say because we be dey as a member agbibia di ama ne mo kanyina wa gasa mpa kwa abontia ko kan bi a kire nkrofo but to me ni ba I want to say there's a difference between promise and delivery. And you know your politics I'm yet to see somebody wa ye amedina ka say yes we dey nu ye ho say den ye to aba de man because MP bebree no ye bet to abana wi a ye be call the next election no was a party for nankasa kana fi omodwa
no mabo mabu
bonkebe ebe den a be ma MPP akwa aba na over 2.1 million people to ma omo no omo so mo nkoto ma NDC but omo mpie mpo no makoto aba so you should tell say do be na ama enipa ba mu abu but ye be koso ahye omo nkran say omo enye dia ye sumo omo ekwa aba mu so omo nkoye no na omo reduce that personal parochial selfish interest na omo ba mu ana no wa be take center stage no it was the nipa no oti ho a no o make promises no you say no you say me who Captain Smart video bia o si gomwa
agenda
west no onu be di MP a obe pump $250 million ede akum na is mizenkum
no ntimi
obere no aye where's he going to get $250 million as MP? You see, these are things that you need said the politics in the year. You see, who person call parliament as MP make promises. Central government grant between me make you that promise and say one constituency or be amount $250 million. And not go for the bear one constituency, one ambulance. No, they promise $1 million. No promise. You cannot put $250 million.
And yes, can waka say okoswadi eguhu.
No, I
say of the development worth $250 million.
That is what
I didn't know to me.
That is what I'm saying. You see, say a lot of MPs no move no. Oh, koye MP. If he can do that, he doesn't need to become an MP to do that.
Any kwanso
no, me can't say any kwanso nya. But so what capacity no say or when the aniswade who be say it's a see developing Gomwa West the home mewa. Na ye bi $250 million ko ha. Even say say onim say obetumi aya onye MP kra so tumi start that.
Put aniswade who be sisi a oti ho ya e bia nka obetumi aya ma woman.
Yes.
What you say?
Yes.
But baby a oti sisi no e be ye den say bia obetumi aya. But say when you MP akonwa no tena so at this certain value e ma wutimi enya akonja
eno ho. But let me tell you, anybody that is campaigning say he's capable of raising such an amount, getting investors to do that. That person can do it without becoming a member of parliament. That's what Sadia can say.
There be up to me no dia ka ho no dia.
Here so be 2 million who here. 2 million who here as MP of Ghana. You see, that is why we have placed a lot of expectation on our MPs. What do I say? If Captain Smart can raise $250 million to develop Gomwa West, or by MP na ebe added into it. So or MP Diana.
Kwame A+ ni nam krum anu odbonyum obi anim no.
Yes.
But when Timi never on the capacity of Kwame A+ in Tuni, or court China said or cover business people abwano na watchro more opportunities e won constituency
na make us say
until say onya akonwa na man mu yedu Captain Smart kire say baby owo sese no wa sha se akwa you
are you telling me
to do more?
I am telling you say we have people in this country
$250 million.
We have people in this country who are bringing in multi-billion dollars investors. Omun catch you with your political party.
Say we have 2 million na eye.
No, because you see, let
Enyama bebre wa we hear 2 million as what media eye.
No two ways about that. But let people understand say the job of an MP no. And yes, say we be the MP na we need budget impo. There's no budget for you and you see,
madam will common fund yes a common fund
and then
we no and make catch say
why
don't you dare your friend is saying go more west for ne say montuma
not there them because you cannot do it
them Captain
montuma he has deceived people in this country and now he is trying to I say what be your person run home you say o ye nipa foforo Captain Smart
is trying to redeem himself.
He doesn't even have that credibility. You see, you know why I'm telling you Captain Smart doesn't have that credibility to become an MP? The insult that Captain Smart has rained on politicians in this country. Now we thought, say, he's one of the people who will sit back and make sure, say, your politicians, you know, you're criticizing Omo Abomaya Niama, suddenly no person could be there.
Now, you are
what I say?
Unia, Agyapong Kroma. Yeah, Joy FM. It's a man on
no, but Pong Kroma did like Captain Smart.
When did you want to see? But on also so in a way,
of course,
politicians
upon Kroma's journalism
opportunity.
There's a sharp contrast between upon Kroma's journalism and Captain Smart's journalism.
Captain Smart journalism no
Captain Smart journalism no ayen hwehwanimu ayen tiatiamu ayatemdidie we anya ni say metumi aye or sometimes or kaserians that say did he really thought through what I say? If there's anybody who is trying to occupy any parliamentary seat, that me already might disappointed in him that I know the person cannot perform Mr. Captain Smart.
So let's dare the people of
I will not dare them. If I dare them,
they should
indirectly, they shouldn't give him.
They have to give him.
If Gomwa West give their mandate to Captain Smart, Oma waste his seat, you know. Because he cannot do it.
He cannot do what?
Because you see,
he's building about 9 clinics.
9 clinics
within the constituency.
Nana Akufo-Addo started 111 hospitals. You see, to start
those no also obesi anko
go of say John Agyapong fa na currency yi o si wutwa ankagu a na wunsi dan. Let Captain Smart build the clinics and let them start working. Remember betra ha bo mensama man. That's what I'm saying, say if he has something to do at Gomwa West, he shouldn't let that MP seat become say sorry as a bit. Why do
you say so?
Without becoming an MP.
But he's doing it.
Yes.
He has started.
Captain Smart
Mr. Asumani, what you say no? It is highly possible, say, who will be beer, dachi be yama mine. Breno suna se wo kwa koya enkyere se na o se nka o sha ase ntem.
Yes, ntem breno suna me kwa koya me ma wo condition,
but the how you tell them.
Telling them is different from giving them the condition. So mama ye MP na se waye
o ma o mo condition.
O say o kai o sabon who be ampo se mo ma me be di MP no na se mantimi afa $250 million na ma ha ako abosomfu a wo constituency no nyina ahia no munkunu
eno gina nananom anim no kan ye gina nananom tam kese so na aka
wanyina tam kese no
so gina nananom
ba nya tam kese no
so far so mu jom oni
na politician be no gina nananim se boda
nanan tam kese
politician be no gina nananim se boda obese da ba himfie kra ba no abedi nguma ka se we mi ye ni o ti ase ba onye
ba chief Captain Smart betimi aye ne
ontumi nye ontumi nye what jenne so too much me say ontumi nye. You see, say obi ebetimi ayade a from right from onset you know what is in the person. What I say, Captain Smart the all chances any the way na okasa or radio so no people believe in him as a Ghanaian who is seeking for Ghana's development without any political interest. But everything, you see, this brings me to the reason I'm going to be and say attacks are Captain Smart the man and akufo-addo ni bibia no be any Ghana ha no say Captain Smart here this neither. What I say, now we talk say or a neutral journalist until so I just have a contest on go any who say sana no interest ni na NDC for adwuma na no ye.
No, but on so many occasions yeti krom ha yenim kwan a His Excellency John Dramani Mahama the first term Captain Smart organized people say enkofo na discover we sika after say Auditor General report about bonte organize it am my year man confort ska unite kroma yesu
the Captain Smart doesn't have that power to let
but he did it.
He did what?
But organize it am ye demonstration and based on that and confirm
it cannot be based on that.
No, why would you
it cannot be based on that. Captain Smart doesn't have any power to let anybody
Ghana for you say one time or no ni Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo conversation.
Yes.
Our catcher Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo how politicians ebetimi develop Ghana.
Yes.
Nana do what DT now we are not say scratching. If you have these kind of ideas,
yes.
Why don't you get involved?
Yes.
And today Agyapong Nkrumah is involved and is in the mainstream.
And Agyapong Nkrumah has distinguished himself as a journalist and as a politician. In fact, in this country, one of the finest politicians. One, anytime Agyapong Nkrumah speaks on an issue, you know, say this is somebody who is knowledgeable. He knows what he's talking about.
And you want to say Captain Smart is not knowledgeable.
You can't. You see, when it even comes
can't
to,
say that.
I am not saying that. Captain Smart has not become a politician. I am talking about. Say, one of the fine politicians.
He's telling them that when you give me the opportunity, this is what I am going to do.
Yes, Sankana.
So why don't you see?
Me.
Now you have so bet me.
Now, not radio so criticizing for me. It's all right to be criticizing.
No, I'm not saying.
No, he cannot run away from criticism.
No,
because he has done the worst.
Now, so cancer.
Yes, it allow me to criticize him even before he becomes the candidate. So even Captain Smart is even able to win the more central MDC primaries keke,
which he will.
And then 27th August, minimum don't be primaries. But don't say, sir, get the name near my way. Yeah, primaries ni we know super and he cannot even go through the primaries. I am telling you. Obviously, I'm going to go more west. No more doing it. The man who said a campaign go more west. Captain Smart Dimo
to be
yes.
The man who could drop on command so be the MPP. You know who campaign be.
And nunti allow and put him say o share upon Nkrumah ne style and Nkrumah got say the two characters are. No, but upon Nkrumah or the BD
MPP for money in your problem because wa Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo amfana asem ansi wa building the point awie
presidential debate
na e wona dream se Agyapong Nkrumah ya MP
no ana
so ba e no buy no wa also distinguish
until Agyapong Nkrumah
Captain Smart enim nia opese woye and I'm telling you say eniama oye no yema no kwan
unim de obetimi aye eni etim sankum
yes sir
I is Captain Smart telling me Akufo-Addo tia could does no nim de obetimi aye. You see, if there's anybody that should even complain about say criticizing her, it should be Captain Smart.
Okay,
what I say, because there's nobody, no politician in this country. Okay. You see, Captain Smart Kasaba Kasa Nyankopon change answer on 80% and only 20% we are seeing that. What I say, but that guy, I am telling you, open journalism, so journalism, so many potholes to go Captain Smart. I will be very disappointed to see Gomwa West for say Captain Smart even parliamentary candidate for NDC, let alone even becoming the MP for that area. You see, let us get serious. What I say, there should be difference between delivery, somebody who has, in fact, Mr. Captain Smart, did you imagine one day say Captain Smart will join the politics?
Answer Okase MPP NDC, they are all useless groupings.
So it's one of the useless people. So it's one of the useless people.
Say,
what I say?
Captain, I didn't know about useless groupings now. It's now his part.
And then original should tell you somebody who is selfish, somebody who was using the platforms just to make a name there. But unfortunately for him, that distinguished name now and commit me riding on it. No, I don't think he was able to build it.
Are you sure?
Yes. He wasn't able to build that. He wasn't. What I said? Because Mr. Ngum, say uyo enitifo bebree bia and there's so your ahodenfo bebree ayakuja wo se na wonim se opeso be di MP anka na ese so hu how obey ne nyoma
and then say you see yes sad na ye ka ho na empuntu ema
adentia
no because ye pese ya man ye say o pese obey man pani o pese obedi domanim say o pese obedi position bi da chia ese say oyo obi ade bia wo se gu bia no o ye bokobo ye kasa wo ntimi nka bi asem a wo okokoso ntimi nka
you are misconstruing me
no but that's exactly what nka nema bi wan ka onye yes me to say
nema da nka onye ne say you see
we are talking about development
me say
and that got to do
and then it hey na say me super politicians na me catch you say obi oye politics nyina obi a person owie sika dwo oye politics na so ochina no nsi me bam go bi ma de na kire say no nsi me ba be Captain Smart painted all these people say eye omo ya konfo what you say he painted everybody in the political space say omo ya konfo omo nim there you see now and if you want to go and dine with these people
no, but Auditor General the report ya a babon. Say citing yama.
Me see
and politicians in here they are the assurance.
Me background finance. I think say SSA Auditor General or the saying funding. Now training Ghana majority of the journalists here how to interpret audit reports. Because anyama ye kan ye radio so na TV so na we are no. That is not what the report means. It means the interpretation of audit report. You see, say ebia ya spend sika. Now say at the point na ye audit no. Audit an beba na receipt ni ho. Audit an beba na yan raise invoice. Audit an beba na ye raise memo. Audit an will capture the thing in his or her report. Or the house and they call exit conference. No much ceremony, ma fragi nyina. And it's a public accounts committee. What's your anyone? Now, Mr. Chairman, we have been able to recover this. The receipt has come, the this has come, the that has come. But all the time there, once or by at the point or an audit, no receipt in honor. Or better see a 20 million Ghana cedi with that receipt. I don't know your chrono. What you say? Ebia legitimate
obobosu nyina no. SSA uye bibia odeba ode ka ho ansa na waba be audit
everywhere in the world. Sometimes under certain conditions I did sika no. Ebia na SSA you raise invoice. System they say, okay, department na scan no, you raise memo. Based on the memo no, you fa invoice ya attach it. Near fan check no. But be another agency of it into no. You make sure say Montreal check no was the prepare. It is done. The only thing is say who bet me into no parliament we na say oh auditors need to confirm it. Mr. Chairman the receipt they provided it. Eba sa ye efi on report but once the time omo fi no na ye nya sa receipt ni there. The auditor will capture and say you payment to that receipt. It doesn't mean say officer no payment with this kind.
No, but say Auditor General the report ba. Na ohye say yenji say sika we based on this yen say nipa osimesi odidin ahyem.
Yes.
Till odidin ahyem say based on this say nipa we so tua sika we.
Yes.
Say onu antua o kire baabi a so mu tua sika no kwa ebi.
Yes.
It is what they no hyem. Na ensentroni no ame kwan be na so fa so.
Enu ntina make say aya na nye ni nyina ene yese nipa na wiye sika ebi wo ha na ye out of some negligence it yes say charge wa enye se ebia na sika na kra na yese afa nto TVs buy no mo de ko to T-Rose no ya afa nko fi ka organization na you see here but enam say na TV sika
ana ma sa niema we Entina anano me the video be to ahase.
Yeah.
Uganda, there's this minister your friend Balam.
Yeah.
Honorable Balam. Ono ye local government minister.
Yes.
Ewo Uganda. Bomode na follow no kakra na hwa de. Auditor General ne report him se yayi ebia sika we yede akoye we yayi we yede akoye we ni nyina no ebi ho receipt ni bibia ho kama a kire se yaye but papa we afa kwan bi so a osi akire so yes ade we wa ha eboye ka say okay me kwa akọhwe na ukohu toilet bi pa esi ho a 20 million shillings or the bad dollars ma over 150 something US dollars ena edaho ene ade na you see eno no me feel say until say ye betima sha say yes anema bi sa na fe ye hunu say receipt na ye de abetu ye nimu no susu ampa say hu adwuma no oma ye na pa
eno no
timi 40 journalists say ono ni nchiremu bi a ode aba
me 40 journalists o they make can say empem bebre no aya na niema ye rezi ewo ye we mu no auditors report no aya na nye ni nyina na eyes ka say obi awia but I am telling you and say auditors general report ye de ma obi no hu say ya set charge obi a the notion na say be we discount
yo na say wo politician and the IMF report ba na say wo so obi sika no wo bi ho a na wo politician wo de ba de no mayenka
Debbie me I am not sitting here defending politicians so what I say because me say me I cannot defend them
me
I say every politician under the sun is selfish. The only difference is that ebi di ne kese ebi di ne nketoa ebi di adwen to hu ebi ye adwuma what I say enti politician bia no adenti na opese obedi to me no first and foremost sometimes a personal interest in tia ogu on so a the desire na e ban ni onimu no opese odi be ye adwuma ma ne manfo enti no opese akwanya no what I say and obi on so a ono o meye adwuma ma o oni burning desire bia but what say nkofo ko ho me yie enti ono so nko obi what I say obiane the reason or the better politics but no matter the reason no personal interest bi wom enyes akra na sorry enyes akra na nothing will drive you what I say enti personal interest no ewom but when it comes to say ebia auditors general report aba it will be in the interest even in the auditor general nankasa in his own interest say obeshe dance why then I take people through the report
say what to say kojo upon kroma ka say omon ka say gold board ena edeka aboka
yes
what is what kasa
say Mr. Nkum adie we no
see the same
before Alexander Afenyo marking edisa adie we babontin mini pa me ti 1.7 billion if you na no e kojo upon kroma Afenyo marking they said last week or 2 weeks ago no be
no what is him
kojo upon kroma has consistently been talking about this 1.7 billion
now he's saying say ono kan o baby say gold board na aboka but or say Ghana na aboka
of course
meanwhile the minority leader your leader in parliament amounted podium on so many occasions saying say gold board aboka
yeah say anamga say ni nyina so gina asema ye kan nyina interpretation what I say report na IMF dey buy obia na interpretation or dey to sa report ni so what I say but ye nyina ye read IMF report na it makes mention of Bank of Ghana's domestic gold purchase program at no point ana mention gold board gold purchase program entino the gold purchase program that was initiated in 2021 to this June 2026 you know, everything was under Bank of Ghana you bet me the gold board that bem gold purchase program going forward from July 2026 going and no there anytime we are going to once and be abeba we know where to turn to enti politician ne dem zankum o ma no quotation kra John 10:30 obetimi ayi baabi eden abeka no ajankae no e no se M1 na onka ho asem enti sometimes you cannot force them too much it's because of the job they are doing and the motive behind the best for moye what I say ebia hey izankum nipa timi tena se bopo say this week when you dey be kwa abonte
am say Ghana na kasa no edru baabi a ne ntokwa no we are ne dru baby o senka bia wo to adwem kra because ade na ne ma ko say
Debbie and America say show me announce that America say Sabi I don't have any sympathy for him.
Yeah.
I don't have any sympathy for him, no, because I may say Obako Bokau. But because almost the other captains want as my making. Meaning any personal BBA.
Yeah.
But I am just being objective, say. I buy a debate, Yamfamoba. These are people who also brought in certain information. Omokagun Kofobiswa, na enya no cry. But omo pushing no man be do baby no. Ebeye ene no cry be say. The same thing omo dey na nei. Enti ene no ono kwa de wotwe ne ho a enye yie because gold business no owom bi. Enti e kan gold ho asem a Bank of Ghana crown multi first. It is a gold board. What I say?
Yeah.
Now first na ka PMMs ni kware na Ghana fo ni PMMs ni boade ye. But say na di gold na beto so de board abeka ho ne de. Na just gold hu nsem nyina amo ana mo. Enti e kan gold asem a wo ne be kan fa ho. What I say? Okay. But in the past no ono so aye ne nyoma bi a anko yie sa. What I say? Nana ntechi say. Nana ntechi say.
It's an iron touch up a swatch. There's
a
chop cosa. There don't mean cosa. None to me cosa. Or cosa says, oh, now cosa. News, my yanko and loss no nafe fatoso afe yanko. My main council got links company limited and famau. When him say ye were a dine shrete, ewo krum ha. Ya chese ni nyina no obi wo ho a wasi ya wo peso woton obi nso wo ho a opebi ato ni nyina no eye adwuma God Links Company Limited ye se ope property a wo beto na afo to wi a dede bia nsan ni akira eno no eye yen ana ye betimi ede amawo no kra ba ko a ewom ene se Ghana ha se okoto asase a sese kra de said the year boon call for dine at 2 weeks. As I say, winya a jumaku a bit me a duanim. Ama sasia wokoton de be any actually. Uto we are what baby out affable. And ya fay na mampani be babeka say, a honey and swomty me tumo, mu butugu near dear Debbie. God Links Company Limited say, be an hour car. Our pesa woton. And now so say, pesa otoka. Sa niema mienu nyina no ye din kofo anim eboa amomutimi eye afei ye wodan awodo bebre nsoso ewo Ghana ha ya eno nsoso no ye de rent ye wo adan ewo baabi te se pokuase ye wo single room self contained no kitchen ni bibia ya finish bibia chese bibia ho dada afei ye wo 2 bedroom enso ewo ho a eno nso bibia ewom edidi so saa kakrakra ye de rent enti se wo ye Ghana ni na wo pebi rent a me pa chaw ye God Links Company Limited ene betimi aboa wo me pa chaw se wo pay kira kwan a enkran ha de ye wo property e wo babia na Ghana ha nyina so no your property e wo babia wo Asante Mantemu ubenwian e wo Pankrono Adabraka Bridge no enchen eho ane yewo afa sunyane ensoso no yewo Rex Story Building no emu ena afa yesan wo Tamale STC bus terminal no babia ewo no eho apepepe ne office enso ewo saso ena enkran wonsa be kan ewo yewo Aveno Junction yene Atenka TV ena wo the same building emu saso ane yewo Laboni opposite Mikado Plaza yene no ebo enhwanimu me ba cho fre God Links na woni endi enkomo ewo 0536 343 999 0536 343 999 afei 0533 327 700 0533 327 700 na fe one Godlinks Company Limited indi enkomo omansuo natural mineral water enso so ema ye nsupa abusua bomode se ubetimi anya nsuo a ebebo wapomuden eho ban omansuo natural mineral water ene mu ye kroje ensuo no se de chef fridge m na da ho na nokra ne se ofa na wo nom aho unsampa wanom bibi agumu wunya ahomeka ankasa etoda ema wunya gidie se ampa nyankopon etiase because nsuo no ne ewom no enya asem ketwa Food and Drugs Authority ede nensa etim so se we de eno ani nsuo esese Ghana for eto mo amoye nnuane ya motai eto nsuo mo amoto nsuo ewo traffic mni ade nyina no me pa cho se mo pe no dodo atu aton a ye wo Madina Zongo Junction Kencity building nase ane ye wo freyen na fe ye ni nkomo ewo 0509 999970 0509 999970 na oni endi enkomo omansuo natural mineral water ensu papa no ya wonye bia ebeboa wo. Now His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ene ne NDC aban ede nkrata ahodo ekọ emrahye na mrahye bedwafo ko bobo ho ne adea na enra enwode ne nsa hyehyehye sa bills ni nyina ase ema sese ni nyina ba beye emra ewo man mu enti se ohwe TV no so a ene da so no chese ye wo customs bill 2026 eno ena eda ho no nti we eyemra foforo kra ye de aba ye customs eba abekeka ne ma bom se customs no ye wo mran keten bi o ye be kan nyina bom na afi etimi aye adwuma ebema loopholes amanfo ewia sika nkakra ne ade nyina no obi antimi wia sika biem according to sa bill afi yesa wo community service bill eno nso so ewom ya yebedi eno nso nkomo ena afi yesan so ewo ko yenko yanim yesan so ewo other ones ewo koko bill ewo ho afi National Defense University bill eno nso so ewo ho ene yewo eye income tax amendment bill eno nso wasign into law eti we nyina ye emra hodo a watimi assign ni nyina enra yesan wo energy sector levies eno nso asan so aba amendment enso aka no eti ebeye mrapon enso ewo ha afi se okwase a yenko yanim Debi yankosro okay value added tax enso so amendment enso aka no ya eno nso eba beye adwuma aboa ema bibia akonanim nti emra we nyina no ekeka bomu a emra maako edu yesan so ewo Ghana Cocoa Board bill eno nso so ye de aba ya chesese na abeye mra ye de ebeye ye bedoma suko na afa ye dimu enkomo na ya toa so akoyanim so ena maritime bill enso aba ya chese enyasem ketwa sese de ye behwe se bone ekoso wo yensuo so eposo ene ade nyina no ye de mraba ye de bebo ho eban eti sabepepe ena etie Albert Asumani political za etinkonwa so ya ye di enkomo ewa ha tribunals ne ade nyina no ne nyina ewom opani bill si abai laws ya abasisi no emu ne ewa ena obepese obeka ho asem sisi yanko
mizankum de di kan pa mani age wo ho eye this community service bill la mampende nsa hyase a ababa ye mra no musa mpem bebre yetena krom ha na ye ka se obi ko wi akokọ ba ko ne ama ne 10 years obi ko ye we ni ama ne we afede sa bill we no ade a bibidi wo ma me den se or see the service introduces a non-custodial sentences for misdemeanor and other minor offenses. Not just boni bi anka obi di anka ne nke betimi na akwa akotum. Se onko da fiase bia afe ana afe ba ko. bia me fa ba we so akodidi president atem eti ajeli no 1 year yi see an sa community service bill yi ka say nipa bia obey committee sa a minor offense be like that no
yemra en sheden niewu sedan say wo man ene ade
yes yen fa ni si Medina Zongo Junction no prango si La Paz
but got a bear 1 week no da so team
sa enti no wudi ni adwuma na ogina Medina ochina ogina Shiasi ochina ogina Circle no opra kromu sa dododo ba bi afufu ni sa ni agya no akofie ohun na eye punitive enough say betumi de sa ne ma no ababa ye mra than say obi a because menkum prison no enema mienu na wom it can reform you or deform you.
Okay.
What you say you do call prison and pay bebre so Yankopon amma wa fa ana Yankopon ani hu afofia na obi a say e call sesawo no e call twewaso am osua sebi nyansa no afede no akọ hia hardened criminals bi kura ho a on betimi influence wo say hey wo de wo be kontemu ye de omu be 30 years nyanko ye wo kwa wetimi ay ABCD na boswa afi wakosua ne ma bone e wo ho de aba empem bebre nso ne bu ho bi be kwa aba no won se so wo ko e no wakọ e ho ko nya mede ne nsa ye den akọka no a oba be sesa enti no se enye ade a ebe ye se obi a be pese ono ankasa ana ne ba ni nua na danfo bi ebenya abayama ne em ye de na kwa akoto enti atin say that community service bill na ye de aba
ebeboa pa
manage ho pa
ebeboa pa
ana again the national or the defense university no I think say it is
long overdue.
Yes, because mizenkum un say mpembebre no eba ye security hu nsensem a aya na hu adesua no especially omo ankasa omo wo adwuma numu no so betime develop omo ho na civilians mpo betime asua ade ate omo dwumadie na omo edi na ase aya na very key enti say omo nya opportunity bi say na ye disaster university ba betime aboa esi say owo country a omanfo no tse embrase ya aya na crime rate no e wo form kakra because obu na de na oye no mponim se bone ba no akoye ana brofu bo home can say the ignorance of the law is no excuse and na wunnim say ya bone nti no godi angaze na menim nti be kasa fa ahudi once you have committed nti I think say national defense university no ebe boa atreni ye abambofo no ene even civilians a omo pese omo kom na say on to say omo be police recruitment now omo can say over say 1500 or say for HIV positive into omo mfa omo na me madam bi di nko ba na mesre era me say hwe omo pa omo test police fo angasa omo bo adwuma no omo she uniform na hwe anko be saake bebri anka tese nketime se basa periodically yetimi ye omo medicals na hwe omo so omo a contract be in the service and omo nya bi ye say ye ke be ye omo di akufia na ye nyu omo because say am senkum the way HIV na ban nipa won susu no crowd and who say no ho odden pa no no positive me I work with some institutions and no more into this HIV my test ni bia this oral ones ne blood nyina aye counseling ni ade how abini nipa no be kasa ene sa ne mani nyam zenkum se mo test nipa ni wie na ye kwa breaking news na ma na hwe papa na ma me oti hoyi na so wo bia you be say hey and no say na so akwa for bia na be say hey anyway so betimi anya bi o what I say enti no good the national defense we know HIV is just by the way a very good thing I think say omo etimi de ba ebeboa that means you ba establish a new university ba be national defense university na yetimi a kire what they say ades awom I'm say ebasa ebeye very good and again that energy sector levies no me who amendments ne pa na oma aye wo ntimi nim how ebeba be I think say nya the full bill no and say ya sign the ababa ye law the we know energy sector levies amendment bill 2026 no na ehwe ne ma omo aye amendment
yeah beba with the details ba ko a come so many income tax income tax amendment bill no. You see, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, ohwe no mu a ose ye wo nipa bi o ha ohwe bosumi aketu amoji wadwuma mu. Na omo san tua so tax na emobo. Enti ye ba be exempt sa ankofo no. Na omo nsoso anyu omutre didim. Especially omo wo below the minimum wage no.
Because Mr. Kum, I am still not even a honor. I think say nipa crafty sadie we no. I am still not getting it because Mr. Nkum originally nangasa no share the income tax ye tua okrum ha there's a bracket be already exempted.
Okay.
Enti minim how omo a crafty we no man be ye say that one will be or any you see by law no ankasa no. You cannot pay anybody salary below the minimum wage. A offense. Organization be a otua minimum wage. Ewo Ghana ha. Otua salary or Ghana ha. Below the minimum wage no. It is an offense.
Yeah.
And I say, salaries in so. There's a bracket be a 490 Ghana cedis. You're free, you don't pay any tax on it.
Okay.
And then no so fall within all the time they put it within the minimum wage bracket. Enti se eba ne sana there's no way ube to me atua obi kaka say oh because we know any below the minimum wage you know yent the income tax. With just a way of education.
Yeah.
Say Osha acquire fast calculate income tax. Obia or just salary or formal sector bia o salary 490 Ghana cedis. Tax free. Yenjo tax bia also. Inti yamfa say o salary 1,000 cedis. Before you calculate o tax amount. Yedi can take 490 cedis. Efrim. I know they are buying say my enjoy she. So. I know you're tax free.
Okay.
After 490, no, what if 1,000 cedis? No, about benya I think 510. So 510 no. I buy so say 210. Net charges are 110 no 5%. Now, what 510 if you ma. No about beti another 130. Enti you say tax no a break it down sir. Enti obia or Ghana ha enne. And the salary the minimum wage or below the minimum wage automatically per GRA tax nankasa no you don't pay any tax.
Okay.
Enti em say when you ba be share sa de no mukena. You say okay from this bracket go in there. There's no way obia
bia no ho be ye bia ka ho.
Because
I don't know whether minimum wage no almost about be reason no and I say omo be ye den and unti ebe
because the law where I see even a problem with the law they say to say under the Income Tax Amendment Act persons earning the national minimum wage or below will be exempted from paying income tax. That's why I'm saying so originally, if you pay even below the minimum wage, there be what I say because the minimum wage in Ankasano, o check it the rate na the calculated salary is a monument na, and one Ankasa exempt no as nil 0.
Okay.
Oko GRA obi an one away fall within that bracket. And to put it in it no, I don't. Because obi report say okra say adwuma mi ye tua me ka below the minimum wage na se kire ne say obi ye adwuma ma na utua ne ka wan tua ne ka kra no tua no say
okay that is currently near 21
cedis a day
77 baby sir
per day it was say when 25 multiply even 31 it's not supposed to be metered to about the multiply for the maximum no and for because you're working
is it not around maybe 26
you're working days in Ghana between 22 or 24 working days but when they multiply 31 days e be ma say what you say enti say obi ye adwuma ma wa by law na nkasa no you are not supposed to even pay
say 21 kra or multiply by 21 kra mpona is around 457.
That's what I'm saying. It's not up to the 490. Yeah. GRA are exempting already. No?
Okay.
And then you can say, oh, be already more Ghana be 490 cedis out of your salary. No, a year tax free. You don't pay tax on it.
I see.
And this will be a year Jumana say or 450 cedis. You cannot tell me say this law is going to exempt the person. Okay. Already now, because a system not taking care of that person.
All right.
So okay. That is our it's here. Usha, I think say let's get the full details of the various acts.
Bakua as a chinwasho kakra wo ho pa Ghana ha no ebiti say cocoa bill no.
Yes,
cocoa law, the new cocoa law na eba no. Eno na afei tribunals no.
Tribunal
na komo no wachi na nyankopon ya adom achi na sa mienu no ye bedom asuko na ye bie kofu ani wo ho. Because amanfo ashase etubum say ena ye beka koku akuafo nse guomachi
but
ushemu
you have to go
enu mom no eboa koku akuafo.
One thing I see won num say as ama some guaranteed price before koku 70% of the FOB price in the you say cocoa farmer na yam farmer
ya de be ma no
enti eno no aban ko aban ba o
eno na akwa akurase ya friend bonus
sa yam farmer o enti eno no eye very good
ya de mre ba be ye be ye ohye se wo de ma no.
Yes, and I think there's once a emma say we cocoa kwani a wuntumi nka say cocoa fo ni ye me de enti wo de magalam say fo say metwa cocoa no mu
ka de be yo
once aban bo ho ka express ni ade ne de uhia cocoa boss approve as a cocoa me say me twa to go.
Yeah,
I think it's also good. It's yan share how
ebeboa prama galamsey no yam na ba form kakra.
Exactly.
It's good.
Exactly.
Men sorry nkotwa cocoa ntu keke. Beji to me homa na fa kotwa. I say chairman untu ko minister ho. Minister me de man yi di mu obi so onye we ma me. Na je na keke fa ko minister no. Eno no wanya
baba try call your campaign
kaba this time catch ma untumi be
call your campaign
onu so de na nka kwan mu abia
Mzankum
openi
say eja openi kesi abanti
the citizen eye
say anoma chedua so
Alex was say Alex on heavy
now one is what
say car dealers I work Ghana ha nyina no omo penny pound what you know wa bini mu
edu ba bi kura meti say say o kura no wan hu na wuntumi nton ka say no ma fa kasa amendment yi o mo ye no
na me enso mo so no fa bibia nko because say no wo be mu obi akofa ka no di sinifie
I know David
Alex afa o ma fa ka ampa na
that because when you see DV the police ni bi chia no so wa che me and I said other than me you see DV car dealers in corner so that's me car dealer was me me garage way and I'm so dumb o me enkwara mko che we am garage massa ade no ni garage ka che me so ni garage na me nya na ko o de ka che me keke say uni garage so me kan che wa yes me am de ma robot na wa ma
very simple I know I say yami ado ma che yami ado wa Albert Asmani politicals and mene no edi enkomo ya be kwa pron so na afi Alex Tete enso atena se ye be di nkomo na afi ye timi akọ ye nim opani ma menkanfo eye Kingdom Herbal Clinic emfa emaw Kingdom Herbal Clinic no eye adwumaku a fi asese di nro ahabandro ede ba Ghana no enye ne ya ye adwuma no so many years ni. And now we have by China, we have by Nina Babeto Kingdom Heba, Ewa Ghana. Ya Juma che, ya Juma so, and swabam fa swapa. Bomodian set baby a wobiano. Ubepe Andrew Papa, ye bebwa. Se unya garlic capsules, and any bitters na a bebwa. And no aye. Ya dear bia a wo ni pedriema who say ya crown crony adiano. Ebe twas ye a dear free. Afese etu ase efrimu we a ebe san ama wa hobambo sonko a onso ode be ye wadwuma se umpe we yi a menim ne a wopɛ biem bomoden se obepa aduro ne bia nonom ebeboa wo afei yesan wo kingdom tremendous capsules oba wo hia bi ebema wo confidence no akosoro eniama nyina bekoyie e de ama saa so na bema ehia kingdom ginseng power capsules o memini bia adwuma a wo bɔ no enya asem ketwa pebi ebeboa wo baabi eto aduro bia no kwa a ubenya bi na mom se open dodo eto atom masika ba botomu a freyani ni nkomo ewo 0275 804 064 0275 804 064 na fe oni endi ensawso ensoso ewo ho na sabre die opani kase atenase the CEO of Citizen Eye Ghana ena atenase a yebedi nkomo ye fe no Alex Tete na me no bibinti ya na me frɛ no commando commander bibia da ye
nura bibia woko
ya yenda nyame ase so de wa ba be
atale ye fe pa
se jawada me no nena enti bibia wo be fa no so na na ayi emra fofra abai ya hwe mu a cardeless ye humudie wom ana mo de mu yoke mo dwumadie no mu yoke wo
man fa fidie so nchia atifo nkofo ahwe ne tu sisi Ghana fo ntia sese ne tu no aye different ne tu ya mo studio no chese studio bi ne ho egukrom ha etomo
amoda tensa no adwuma
oya de
we yon komlebo
lo ye ni de nka ne de ne nkrata ba tu de wa chere se we fashion we fashion man oya de but emra no esese ye de bem custom de no esenke ye de bem because won say ni standard board ye wie
o ma standard authority
Ghana standard board wie ye vehicle access dealers union of Ghana ye ni o ma hye ya de we more than 4 years crowd o ma gia tum na em say civil society ni bi enso de o mo let bi aba abontia ba 15 cars 15 years for we no be na o mo ye constitution bi e kire say individual bi entimi sorry keke so akraka ba no
okay
except say we say ye wo ku and ye wo card obia card no police ne bi hia wo se cost wo scan ya wo say no we ni garage wa say wo hu say no ye we ni pa we nya say wo ma ho so na obia akraka na wo de abegum standard board agia tum
ba se sa na ye hu no wo so obia park miensa wa park mienu
omo ye ho adwuma ti we ye nka ho asem ye jama mafo no omo ye ho adwuma wi a ye de ba betudwa
okay
enye me na me ye chairman me ye protocol officer protocol dia
okay
vehicle access
and say udi manim na
my wo Ghana high cracker bia obi a hye under vehicle access dealers union of Ghana vadak ye chairman ne di intrakwa okay executive ni na mfa konya so echia obi
bia wo munyana
China for no person mo mi e ba nso be mi
so they say no abese only the strongest will survive
yeah say America for na anji omo cars na antum Canadians na anji antum say UK for na anji omo antum na ne enye ni nyina omo pia de breye the standard necessary tia say me ujai China RAV4 mame China friend say Honda CR-V mame I had to boga mekobe ba ne bu en survive bi because so muntimi meet Japan for standard no to say police pick up Hyros and China cars here police for pressure on the maka no makoje China cars ni de aguma mona mo ha ban ne keke because o pressure car me just 3 months car engine ko sorry bi David be sorry bi
tina de akese nko na de bia ya na o time
my engine pressure within 24/7 no be oh my that's it
eti Alex Tete ena mene no edi enkomo na sesei o hwe entokwa asori okurum ha sesei de ofi America ba ye no nyina na te Ghana ha eti de koso bia no unim MPP ni NDC enya ntokwa foforo yese IMF report ebae no eno ena akofa we nyina ede aba sese ntokwa no de ze enya asem keto akra oso te Ghana ha uhwe niemam enkrata uhwe mu bi se uka bia odo anu tumu a obeka ne sei
That's it. Mpese me chere Ghana for ne atifo no moti ase ne din kan ne se obi bia owo Ghana ha mfidodo emretenten a yewra kompreko aye adwuma ma Ghana for wotimi edi ne sika ne hospital we wakodonate we mongo free ya uko hospital akodi free wakosi cardio amatet 7 military hospital waye we ya ma Ghana for we wakofa nko for free your friends Arab edi omaba waye say osum bia obesom no enwa ketua ho ba say ekroma no ase the politics no etuatua ya so dodo omre in politics no
sa
ase NDC MPP no aye dede wo ya som dodo esa middle class for ne static
omo na omo he man no so ti anya nde
ye wo kroma unim emri bi omo de ba say Kennedy nua ba no ne we wa ha ne fense mami zay anti B yes anti B ya kose islegon no akoye design bi ehun asem dede bebre masa sisi ameka say o match drugs bi okruma ha mikura tese mi push it to ha ade bechi wan hwa ni bi sinye drugs no mo chi ye no mo chi wotema enkofo aya chi omo nyina sisi omo kura asan nya daje atwura koma IGP say drugs no police fo ni mo mafa bi den kofo a me ye bo mu din a masa ekuru bedane ekuru ma hu kofo so na what say di koke hu asama bo Kennedy za obema so what be bre ye politician so won so much in one ben kofo a ya chom drugs sisi a o mama $30 million enioma ehia mo san trofo no beka hu asam de bia mo de politics na ha ya adwun ya chi wi tipa truck mienu esitema sisi a esitema command regional command is office blue one pickup China truck baku ye blue baku no so yede I think green ni mienu na esi wo mo nka ho asem na de bia mo de politics op enioma nkofo we ska okroman so kwan amfa so nyeska ni nyina koke no mo chi na gari o ma ye bag no baku ye green baku ye black baku ye red ubie bag ma ni nyina ma hye no che say I say ube say eye gari ubi enso masa na u tracing kofo na echi wo mo nyina wo masters eno na mo nka ho asema Ghana fu nya na mo de bia mo de politics ni
say security issues
Nigeria na say ya chi ko bi ya chi ya na bonko nipa ni din ti se nipa no oyo ogboro ba ha de ya chi ya na o musule say police for de beto oni abo nkofo didi so wo mo nam ho a bibia om de politicians nso wo mo na e bo man nya bibia na e politics o kofo faso nyi omusika obeka se kofo we se omu ye hero hu oma okotokoto so omu nka hu kwanyo mfaso so ofinsa kompre ko ne nya na owe ma ye mondi se ne Ghana for politicians aye ego se omu pe ne hu fun so ba ko no de attack no
asa no hu so omu pe ne hu fun
samanfo anya very careful ye be releasing kofo bi information ba ekroma be basabasa wo omu nya se hu no omu nya clean business ni na do nsasi obo say yes me medjuma mi ye ni ube hu omo de na kenken kwa ho sisi eje da islegon ho no eja da ho eja da islegon ho I'm telling you take it for me
asa ewie no o ye revelations
asa mama krom ha ye de tutu any your friends say we no your friends say politics
omo na hwe ye tax so ya gigi bibia ye de show mansa
tax no
it adentina ye mfe ye bi o
aban na hwe so o man pani and the politicians no more there they say politics in yanya de casual yeah nice publication ya joy fm pick city ya pick city friends Ghana where ma pick mo ba me aka ho asem no de bia mo de politics za na manfo efa ho obi akofa wi tipa truck mienu ya chi no omo custody
se police for guso omo ye mu se police for ye mu hwehwemu ewie na afi se bibi free mu epia bo
ya che na ndi yeti
eno ne beka
ya che no
yetimi
ka ho
na
manfo aye
ka ho asem bebre
kura ene police for na mo tipa drop ena ma bonten o
ka ho asem bebre kura eno kura no investigations no eye bibi
ya che ne de ya che ne ya che ne ka ho asem
ba ye mo nipa ni ye mo obi edi
se obi edi ma
na se obi edi ma nti obi edi ma na o pese me ka
omo kosoa na omo beye na se bibia se politicians nko na enye pese me jo se timamufo ne nso bi eye business okroma no ense mu nko na omo di Sana mpesa mchiro. Kofo wo kromo mu sika, e mo asem kwa no mo di be, de bi o mo si politicians so. Yen ka mo masem. Why?
Some of your business people.
Yen go yasem so.
Alex. Alex, you are you. Bawabam de no aba. Say gold board and Bank of Ghana and Tokwa Aba. Say ya babe dane no MPP ni NDC. Yes, we know Sami Jemfi and the gold board no. Ama Ghana boka 1.7 billion US dollars. Sika bebre timi ya kwan bebre. Ti wagaso ahu we dey say ntwa yi.
Okay, me the source mission back ma o producer ti on fanto so the to so anafi ansan mama comment about go board. Say go board ni start here wo nti on fanto so o kan ho asem ya no mama source mission tim dia ma no.
Eti gold board report no e wo ho use fato so. Report no me am the amount e wo ho enti dey fato so.
Me de nya wo di o me de.
But e be wo anu
me de ama
eti his ebeba be cancer na wo dey ato so enti kasa o de beto so
ye mpese me kire say na o ma ye ka ho asemi yura afanyo marking na Agyapong kroma o mo de na ka o mo ball from 2021 o mo de no ade na o mo nka ho asem na o mo be ka we mu de so we mu de o mo say 1.7 million ben ye me hwe wa hasisi no abrante me mbesa me de ma no ka mpese Ghana fo nyina hwe na wo ye chechire mu ne wo hunu se wo kotwan de boka wo ye den me meka ne ma miru nsan maka koko seta me mamfa koko seta ne so nka ne ho na ye hwe ka NPP NDC jato ho 2017 ye hwe NPP de o mu jato ho 20 o mu free aban mu 2024 o mu de o mu jato ho na efe de ntina o mu ye dede tutu ya so okuma
na o pese o ka se MPP efi aban mu akono na koko seta no maja kada ho
koko seta na e ka na o mu jato ho enu kura ne mdia be ye kituwa bi
o de ya sen fabra
me fe ma wankasa
fabra
me dem dia ma unipa no nti se wo se me nsen ne ma wankasa masa uni ho idea nti e me nwa se omu kasafo ye hwe je say me ntia se
opposition party ma ne nkasa
o be kan bibi foforo kan niema o pese ye nyem o man ne be ye na dia wo akoye adwuma na waboka e de na wo san be kan se wo ye adwuma na me pache wo ye ti kroma wo hu sa ban ya ye adwuma nya profit da efi 1957 aban adwuma bi oboka na nse ma te se yewram ha ma me hu dan no oso obesi airport no o trim fine be me pese wo hwe your friends ewiase nyina Canada America chese baby China money ade na o me hwe so man ne adwuma omokasa Ghana free 1957 pepem samri chemi hotel ye nim Ghana hotel na nansanki eto ama Brian hotel ben ye di bi ukruma aban adwuma bi oboka nti ade na aban san ko ye adwuma foforo former private sectors na so masan no munye adwuma no mun impre nkofo mo e ma dwen no
nene ya se na owura ken de bia ya no woka no se esese yetimi e build esika
fo so oba pretty billionaires nti sa na mpesa Ghana 42 omtum se sisi no won se politicians na friends sisi de base won se ye beto ebimo other small politicians na friends say NDC MPP don't say was small ones no oma friends say other political
Alex for phone to silent o na nya sa obe ha madwen pa
e da silent
go ye dede
message name so nti sanko phone ni nyina no eno na mpesa me kire say
okay
sisi omu nyina ba be kan team ne ho oma be kan the base ne ade no
oma be kan team
other small political we no CPP we
PPP CPP
bia nketwa ni nyina oma
ye den
obi anti why time
say there oma ye den
omu nyina ba be kan say we nsase ngam de ba bonte won wo position nam kura am ba
wo so omu nyina ba ye den
me say other political to say MPP NDC won say another
ye wo CPP ye wo PPP PNC
bibre omu nyina be kan de base take it from me and you may also wonder yes inti no MPP before this o
ma be kan base ni won ekwan say base ni nya political party
wo de atena ho unim ni o ma ekoso wase a ka won tena hanka sa inti sisi a no onia ba bi a wo he na ofiri ina
me free juani
western
Agyapong kroma constituency
and we eastern onia se ne menu
ase menu ane
nti na ye kona ko ya dwuma ho afama era compreko baby a wofiri bia me yehunu se wofiri kuro bi so so what I say enye se obetra kan na ye no obi a wo pese Kennedy wofin se wogidi se Kennedy se oba be raise billionaires so no asa wo the billionaires 14 billionaires e wo lechi wo de omo ba Ghana enti so onyamienu ka ho ye 16 ne kuro bia nya 1 billionaire ye ka billion I'm talking about billionaires one ka se millionaire o se billionaires enti sankofo ne ba na se Ghana how take over masa or should be raise billionaires ama Ghana businessmen e kuro ohia free mo e kuro development be different we be factories in 24 hours economy mirror can mirror president can ye here na say your friend say omo
factories
wo factories abetimi wo si market na hwan na ekoto momoni anopa na wia no wasan akotobi na nwumre na obi asan akotobi hwan na be ya za de no enka factories wo 24/7 we pon na we yaba we pon enye ye hu say ade na wo kan adwuma ekoso 24 hours economy betimi ahodu nene ikrom ha akrambo ebe omopon mewa ebo tan ko a unhu obi a obi China mo kra ye biggest e buy omo so omopon obi a pon enti hwan na se me ko register me ka obi beto ka omo a no aka chem se boshe onko boshe na ju 2 o'clock nko register ka na obi agoje waboda ma hwan na be sa enti enya adwuma onto se wo production no eye more dia wo kan ye be force me niam ba ko mienu bi a waye no eno de bigitum wotimi ama bank rate exchange rate abafom straight ebi currency da from 17.5 abedu 11.3 ene ye ken ene me transfer am ye enra e wa ha okay so what I say ama eno no businessmen ne ho ato wo this is a time I de bobisia enti won se sisi no sike no ye ntade enso na manfo nko ade na manfo complain because exchange rate no aye good amaye so what I say enti no ama ye secure ye ho aban ye hu saban no o ye okay
yes where ya wo kan no ode document a wo kan no ene da so no enti we
ema wa ha ho
ebeba
okay
every ha beba enti sana enti no na da so e wo ho no
ye kan ho asem
o say at the time of launch in 2021 Ghana faced declining reserve buffers, exchange rates pressures, and tightening external financing. Until I'm saying, Cambra me phone is you because me me huni ye wechire na me nya kwanya ho adwuma
okay me dem
eti enkomo no ewa ha we no ye report we ye IMF report ye ba ye mu ana ya fa bibi e de afri mu nti ma enda TV no so kama enda da ho no eti o say the DGPP was introduced in the context of the debt crisis. At the time of its launch in 2021, Ghana faced declining reserve buffers, exchange rate pressures, and tightening external financing conditions that led to a loss of access to international capital market in 2022. The DGPP was thereafter used to procure fuel and rebuild international reserves, even as access to FX was severely was severely constrained. Domestic gold purchase programs are not unique to Ghana. Central banks and public agencies have used variant of domestic purchase windows, assaying and refining arrangement and responsible sourcing frameworks to formalize ASGM gold flows, improve traceability, and support reserve accumulation. The London principles so Alex, the awareness is a person. Now, Okay, mame me who figures be ewa ha. Figure 8 no say Ghana's DGPP stands out for its scale, which has rapidly become larger than all London principals. Four signatories combined volume by 2025. From 2024 onwards, as microeconomic stability was restored, the DGPP vastly expanded to absorb virtually all ASGM gold production. In 2025, the BOG purchased and exported around 104 tons of ASGM gold for 10.9 billion, essentially all domestic output, as well as 1.26 billion of gold bullion around. Eti there were here na opese oka ho asem sese. Eti na chese enkoma ye die nyina chese IMF chese ye introduce no in 2021. And ye dia ye adwuma ye dia ba bedru sese.
2021 2022 no. When MBP for no mo boka na o ma boka. Sana me busa opon kroma ne afenyoma ken. Ade no say e pipa. Omo de buy mo boka na ma boka. Na wo hwe ka o mo boy ya.
Yes go there na $4 billion.
Nti enna me busa say it is 4 billion na 1.7 why na ekese.
4 billion no.
Nti afi ade na wo beka obi de ho asa.
2023 nko a.
Omo de ya omo ye de anya bibia no ama dollar no. Estable kama amaye na mo de ne mo de mo bo ka we na dollar no was 7.5. Nti why is mo be de wo yeso me question ye busa ye nyina se ye nyina ye Ghana for wo na wo se o mo na hwe ye tax so wo akoye adwuma boka 4 something billion dollars obi boka 1.7 and na wo de babontia be kan wanse machire
ono nso kra boka amasi di ne dollar no ejina yi kakra
ejina nya se ejina kakra exchange rate any bank rate ni nyina ye different. So what I say me mfa enra scam me send to Europe na yenhwe sene rate ni tie ene mo time kwanya na ye fa so send sika no na airtime but we mu makapo masa untimi sorry send sika kekeo enfenko nti den na mo ayewe sa hwe ma send koko de no so ama nti wo de we ndie nti ye nka nkyerɛ om se Ghana fo nyina nka nkyerɛ om se
nti omuntwa so
saa na ye ni mu tikruma saa na ekɔ aban ye adwuma bia oboka mo ye adwuma bi mo boka obi nso aba boka de na mo sa mo nso mo ka no kra ye kese kyɛn ye wom kɔfo edi nti ade na mo ye dede na wo nya wo so odi obi ye.
Okay, ti koko de ewa ha no nso
mo mfa koko de no mo de mo mfa NDC de no de bi mfa we ma
de we the
first one mo to
first one no
2017
when the new patriotic party MPP assumed office in February 2017, the Ghana Cocoa Board inherited a massive cocoa road debt of 3.52 billion Ghana cedis. Due to these overwhelming liabilities and subsequent audit, Cocoa Board suspended all cocoa road contracts in July 2017. Eti na chese 2017 no na Cocoa Board de ka. Eti na kwanya no mo ye nyina ye betwa so.
Kwanya NDC for ka o mjato ho no. Npacho yenko 2024 we mo so de say NDC for de sabio yemfa ne so obi enim so mo nyaade in business management of aban o mo hye de enim nyansa sa yemfa ne sa
because you who say they don't have the men
o mo ni men ti mo am wo men ne yenhwe ka o mo ja 2024 yenhwe nyansa fo ewu kruma.
Okay, yenhwe outstanding liabilities for cocoa roads reached approximately 21 billion Ghana cedis at the end of 2024. To manage this severe financial exposure, the government audited these under budgeted liabilities and ordered the transfer of Cocoa Board's road debt to the Ministries of Finance and Roads and Highways. enti
akuafo ni man ko mu ko wura mu ko mu twetwa mu sekan se akuafo omu nim se e ka MPP ijato ho
21 billion but NDC for 3.5
enti nko omu nima enko nko wura mu ho no se mimi krom no mba ya se nko mami atwetwa mu
oba mu atwetwa mu se
mo na mo ye wewie na mo de kwose nkofo bi se omo na I mean that be what I say
according to document no kra no ebi wo ho aye de ama a ye ni hu sika bi ada ho ya budget enka ho
ya fa agreka masaja yese ma me nka ho asem jode jai enti mi hu ni enti a omo ye dede se yensan to abama oma mi nwa unkofu ni enti de ni yenya asomfanto abama omo niema mo ye nyina no de ni yenya asomfanto abama omo
na so wasesa na adwene
saa
bia wasesa ne ne ye anwo ba
me de mpese me hye Ghana fo bo se monji yewura Kennedy ndi oye obi ni mo krom ha se odi ni huni oka otimeye he wa wunya akwanya se sisi ano Kennedy woni akwanya delegate na anto aba man sisi ansa ne yebeto aba ne delegate issue no afiri mu oni ababi a wo across the 16 region koye adwuma wo fom
na so na bo ken oda ya MPP ni ntu ka se anyini ni ya ngini no kwa
MPP ni bie take it for me na moti anyamo ni na fidie enti moti dia na pasa o kire me se obelidi base ni ye nyina ya tete nketenkete wom a ye nyina de ye adwuma de aboa ne de aba abeka mbom ade asem na wo
to obi a mobilize
obi a koye bi wo kro mu de unya ni pattern 20 50 100 na ketenkete ne fem mbom ni ye nyina na kofo na abeka mbom no enya small ni ye fem mefesi ballot box no so ye be hu MPP ye be hu NDC ye be hu Canadian so ye be hu the base no so na ye hwa ade ye ni on da ba
ni pein so na wote a wo hansam say
ni America no se embe ma ye nyina se atikroma ye be na woni mpanifo a wom ye dwuma no tini ye se wo pesa wo gidi se Ghana o se oba o no wo wie school a na adwuma da ho na nya fe na wo kopa dwuma wo na adwuma da ho wo pesa wo military na wo pesa wo kwa o se wo wie school a no national service no wo de be ko military 6 months no wo wie na wo bekam anu akamu nkam a fine obi bia entinya dia onia no se 5 northern region no ye be den mete se wo se 5 northern region no de be fidi Africa ye pe kwa me nkroma sem bia enko fidi Africa wo de fidi Ghana nko fa ye ma Ghana nye se fi na ye koka da bi fa Africa to nchen Ghana wo se
ye na ebusu ese koton
wo de pacho me de
mama ye ndide men
o me ye ndide men enye nko ye hwehwani bia Kennedy no ono opesa wo set bibi to wo obehwe way back no odi nkanka se Nyankopon boa no na mra wanya 60 years na satam na ni 60 years birthday e free satam okoi de obemeki sure say one wo beye bia no be blow factories nko an egunti Ghana for say nya hwehwani mpa de a yen try na hwe because akufo-addo no ni one factory na ne papa e cost oja abe man e wo graphic road wo engineer amfa bia nka ho enso ye gini di to abama be Kennedy de metimi amaw cost ya be man ya akufo-addo mo de o ma anya ho hwi cost nko Kennedy wo more than be 10 adwen pass empa wan the biggest coastal wo Ghana ha wo no it's about 31 or 32 tons obi eni bi wo Africa hampo onye Ghana ha wono na Angola be wa bi ti Angola fo ne kura enti ade na say nipa we wo so obeye bibia so what I say hwe steel planter we say so steel planting na MC bia wujafo anhye dan anye we because na esenka power na open esenka o plan baby obenya power na anza na odi abesi wo no hu sa ha na menya power no sisi power na any problem hwe steel planter we say so tase eye odwen ho a onti ase enti ade na nipa we wo ho a number wo mia na woni full factory kura ba ko okruma no ona mo pese ye koto abama no
eno de se emfa ho
first ne de ne emfa ho be sisi de fa ho sisi me fi akimodan aprade ufia odan na woko suadu ufi suadura na woko ewusa woko a chance woko aprade ba che wonso ufren
me nso me fi ufri odan woko odan kwanta ufri odan kwanta woko abenase ufi abenase woko jiwani e ko na me nso
okay sisi yenko ba omi anso fi walwale ufi walwale ana woko
minim ya fa
enti sisi samilo ufri samilo anso ufri nipa na mpase ato aba no be firstly on so free
en ye se mfa ho
emfa ho
na America man pani ono nso na yire so on free onya America on she dan
America wan na ka kire o hina ofunu ma she na o ya sa me na okay ya wo wan wo ma me no papa hina o mu free
na se metimi de mpuntu aba eno de se mfa
masa ye mama no
e come the Ghana
ja mama no wotre ne ja ni
o come the Ghana for
yes see ye penkofo ye petimamufo citizen America for American first Ghana so say Ghana first acho ye nto aba ma obi owodin a ne hote period then be on apeseka then be on apeseka nipa na ye boni din no akompreko no o mbefa usika o medi usika ye nto aba na o se obema billionaires aba Ghana we ye contractor we ye businessman obeso o masen America na e da ho kakraka ni nyina no aban ni adwuma bia ho saa o ni nyina ye individuals na asachi kru no dia to yenye saa na Ghana na ye ho ntoye me ba mete sensa mo ana mo ka ohwe mre ya yira edi abeya na me ni agipa ana obi ko wiade a ye okowia ya na ye ma so anya do akọ France amamfo no isi ye so obe pra se unua se oboa president obe pra free Madina de akọ kaswa enye sa atim se obe pra 3 months be wi no no wa hunyansa opon a ne de akọ twiri mo posi kukum atim se is fine ade you are mahama no nko an ye mbo na baso so what I say wo hwe airport ya okay plan ya wo de abesi wo so ori wo plan me wo ha me de mba se me manso nti ya na matwe ya de na de ato because me ba be bisa mo
atemfo ne manso
me ya na de ato so what I say fantastic by me say wo bi tie Akufo-Addo ku school London
na so wo wie wo nduru ba bia na yen wa bi tie
kan kro ba ye na Akufo-Addo airport ya de man choba airport ya choba ho de man gofo ne gofo
adwuma bebre bo ye choba na de bia
ka me de no na manim hu ye ma hu hwe enu ni mani hu ye o de man gofo no mo ye choba o airport ya wufu ohene owiase afana nyina hefa na wufu airport enti o hwe plan na papa na ye na ne me ne nya adwan se nke so o de ma businessman bi aban ye adwuma aban boka de ne ho kroma aban ya to plane wa boka wato train wa boka wato ship wa boka aban adwuma be ne ho kroma
si national cathedral
wa boka bi aban be ye bi oboka enye ne start you nti aban de ye man adwuma bi nko ye bibi foforo na wo be boka ato wa maye sa na mpese mchire menka se ne o ye ne nyu be me ye wo mi ya mani fi masa menye 50 years de bi aban ye adwuma oboka nso sister yen san fa adwuma foforo aban san me adwuma foforo bi
so say base na ye hwe ne embo aboadoma no
obi anko ye bi me ye bi me ye People Liberation Party PLP Jigusu ya register ye adwuma ni nyine ba beka so what I say enti obi anye bi na mwa some see nyame adom ye wura your friend say Chief Justice ati chasa wa ya de omko je nkofo na application na tum so what I say enti sisi no oni awo twen say na MPP for anto aba ma Kennedy MPP for sisi akonya beda ho enti sisi di bi yiro hu na koye adwuma no seni
akonya beda ho sese
akonya beda ho sisi no wo nya delegate issue nya delegate for ne be take decision ansan ya benya president obi a wo card bi a wo ye Ghana ni bi yiro hu na koye period
obi ambo aboadoma
ma ye hu se ekuro ya ye wuwu woni nipa ye fine tese wanti mi anko okuro man ko ye adwuma de na wankasa no tese wo ti wo nko okuro mu no nti wo ko okuro mu de aye ni mu odi nipa mi di ba wo mi achi nti mo nto aba ma ba wo mi mi di bi asisi se Mahama de o ma bi mi di Juros achi nti mo nto aba ma Juros mi di Kennedy achi mo nto aba ma Kennedy ni ahwe se no akwa ite se captain die ma mfa wo ntwem mi ti se me ba na mo kan captain se mo wo se captain betimi ayi bi den de se na wo ye dede
o te se me ye dede
me te se wo ni
nipa no o se ye to aba ma na se no obeye na me
o se o the investors
investment worth $250 million.
This can onimu ntia.
Onimu sese.
$250 million. Bema, asem na wo kan
within 4 years.
Hwe. Me hu se, me hu video bi mame hwe. Mame say ne ma. And I'm saying ma FC fancy. FC one. Just an phone. FC na say den. Me sre mo mbo video we na yen hwe ade yen jump ye case me pese yehwe if ekrona wose na captain akọ oyemi nipa be mbeza nkemeka waze mbeza mka kitu mo he kro no mo de mo fe kro nyi ntoso ma e video asani ama
na
me bibia mi kipu de to
you suma asani ama
mo de mo we keke na mfe nka asem mienu pe na 250 million we na busu afie no no ono ana de omko wo se ne nana me bo a captain na de omko no odi we to so na sa wo nana afie ti sei na sa wo kosi sukuu dan ana sa wo kosi yasron dan ana sa wo kosi we wo nana fie ni o efie na ye pia film na ye wo nana fie bi ambasem ne manoko chinduru wanka
mente wase
wa me yetwa asem no kwaje ehia me pa wo de se ye nyina mo se ye politics
ai
ena wa ko krum ena wo de camera to so wa mfa camera to so anka me ni problem wo na wo de camera akoto so ena wo se wo de investors babe project krum $250 million $250 million
wa sha ase awo CCC clinics ni ade
pacho onsi na busu fie ni first hwene na ho na odi abegina ho no na onsi fie ni first ansana ekrom hofo ne hu se da bi abranti ni wokan obetimi aye ko na busu fie wonu wo de akokora na ba ho ena wo de busu fie na ba nti hwe busu fie no na hwe dwuma project na wo ye ho wo de hwe busu fie no hwe sa ne ti ye ni fie kura se pa
wanya afato so ne enhwe ya semo
yeah
okay
se no aten kura se ache nti mbesa mkire efie na wo se wo busu fie no wo de mfa se busu fie ni tu fie wo do na na ba no that's my problem
enti eno no wo de eno no ye susudua se
wo dada wo me de eno pa ne susu dada wo chese ade na wo ka no oni hu nimde ekura wo frim wo so maame na no so papa na no wo ko ho da ben na hwe ekuro fie na wo frim ba
eye baby aye wanyini watena ho akọ school ni ade na captain ko school
eye ma wona apese obetu MP
akọ school apam
ukọ school apam ko na kobu sa dan ne na ye wo ye wi a ne ye hu se no change bi aba wo mu ti wo di bi abeka wo busuafo no ansa no wabetena abedesi MP na me just say NDC for mo hwe na Captain Smart say mo de wo NDC for ye mo MP for ye na the end of the day no obegina wo mu taxi so na MP a wote ho na won madwuma MP na yo
adwuma be no ai
masa jajaja ni mebu wa ya mama nyesa no ni mebu wa ade na krache ne kan o to futu na egu kromanfo ne ni keke ye ma wa busuafo no ni ye hu first dia na okay zebi yenya sa ade mu ntimi fa video ni ntozo ana mu Captain Smart side mo Captain side
Alex o de mama kwasa bata na o ba ntema nka de besi nya kra the base for say no ya wada bi abra na omo ntew nkomo because omo say wa hye omo nkran wa mama wa jinja omo
but waje wa home de ne unim ne wo ye waje wa home wo adwuma na odo nsa kansa wo bo Kennedy no aba ne dia waje wa home de
sisi adwuma de so obi eye
e boro so chen start here I'm telling you say am 40 say wo de opa ko town to town omo fan kofo na hwe ne yekoso hwe wan na gaso say Kennedy da so ye MPP ni wan na kan za chi wo de anim sisi woni akire wo de anim
no an ka akire Ghana fo nyina
o kan we fa video ni to so kan we
ni acceptance speech or the my
wan na gaso ni dey say twam acceptance no one kan one this was an guy say o de be ma muma ni ebu ofu papa wan na kan za akire acceptance ja
okay ma menko sabato we afio na message sa how do I ensaka no on famra na yenko Alex and now ma yeti for kwentimi ambem one man tem nti ma pa mo chawa ma ma pa mo chawa ma
mfanche mi se akwasum niura de bia
eno ano no eti sabato we afi aye crowd for messages if YouTube and WhatsApp abasabi ezai
Mr. Nkom nyame adom me ho ya pa na also
nyame adom ne mpaebo bibia wo ho
oba ye hu twa
me da ase
we obaba be ye electoral commissioner
Me he na juma no ye na.
Anti me say me be di man pani a ono bebobo ayi no.
Ya mo be che.
Sorry me enko.
Okay, anyway, me fa YouTube messages ahodo aba no me fa nhase me wia na me the WhatsApp messages no so atwa so. We Richard Ohenebado Makodi for UK was say what's opposition party doing? They can't hold the ruling party to their toes because of their bad deeds. Or say attempting road to your want to, they can't jump over the fire. Way so say Robertson or say good afternoon, Mr. Income and your crew. Way so a shadow or say Income the great. Where's the NPP man as many?
As many dear Alex the president man akwa ye wasante achem de aboa base mensuro.
No. Yeah, mama we need a champion so say good afternoon my PhD family. I say we thank God for another day. May his name be praised now and forevermore. Amen. Sinu pain as it is. Just keep your heads high. Don't be afraid of the cobras. Ways to see a friends of Kencity Media. Was a good afternoon, Mr. Income. The base is our savior 2028. Hashtag the base, Ghana first. The base, power. Ways to see a Sabina Akon. Was a good afternoon, Mr. Income. The base movement, Ghana first. With Kennedy or Agyapong, he will come and save us from NDC and NPP people. Ways to see a Benjamin, one and I will say Mr. Smeni is finest. We are going to take A+ as an example. We see a Richard or Agyapong Mako or say Honorable Kennedy Agyapong as the president won't be lazy to go around cross-checking the money spent on projects if the project is up to the amount being spent. It's as simple as that. We also a champion Kwame was say good afternoon, Mr. Income. Watching you live from the Wu Equiapem. Hashtag the base Ghana first. The base power. We see a George Owusu was say the base Ghana first. Jobs for the youth. Power. Or say, tribunal is very good for corrupt people in Ghana. I thank Mr. President. Watching you live from Germany, Hamburg. Or say Ghana first. We see a Richard Bless. Or say the community service is a great initiative. Now, Bawumia People's Party members can breathe. Or say breathe a little. Hope they would add a bell to their ankles to shame them. We see a Deborah Boahima was the base Ghana first. The base jobs for the youth. The base power. Watching you live from the harbor, Ashalaja. Or say good job. We see a side boss. Or say can all the way. Nidi and Kujo Opono. We see a Bernadetta. Or see so if NPP left a debt at Cocoa Board and Gold Board is incurring debts, we shouldn't talk about it. We need to condemn both. We SSC and Nana Anoche, Nana Kwame Anoche, was it the base? Ghana first, the base, power. We need selfless leader like Honorable Kennedy to be president of Ghana 2029. No Ken, no vote. Mame for YouTube messages no and see her. Mame for WhatsApp dear kakra and kahon. We as a good afternoon, Mr. Income. Hashtag the base, Ghana first. The base, power, and pass solo the Wu Equiapem. We say, okay. We say, why ordinary Ghanaians shouldn't suffer? They must suffer because they are the very people who voted for them to become MPs, MMDCs, and CEOs, and steal state lands and state money to enrich themselves, take care of their families and girlfriends. They will not even think about those who helped them to get their positions. Or say Alex Tete must prove the allegations he leveled against Samia Uku. Samia Uku came out to say he wasn't in Iyoko's cells. If Alex doesn't have concrete evidence, he should not waste our ears. Or say Ghanaians want peace, not lose stock. Where a DS down kwa edifri akra haya and a edebaye. We say good afternoon, Mr. Income. Or say a few things to note. With the way the cocoa policy have been drafted, won't the farmers be in danger when it comes to Galamsey people pouncing on them? I think it should have been framed in such a way that it will be illegal for Galamsey people to go near cocoa farms. Two, I see we want to see how the Omanso has been branded on Netu TV. Thank you very much, Mr. Boatsen. And the message we buy. We say, Mr. Pein, don't allow ungrateful people to use Oman FM to become famous in politics. Let them set up their radio stations to promote their party and their flag bearer. In 2026, some didn't have nice trousers and shoes to wear. Now they are the rich people in Ghana, shameless people. I say, Alex Tete, be careful. Leave Baumia alone. He will set up Fuller factory in the Upper East, dog meat factory in Upper West, and toilet in the other regions. Owusu Achim. And the message we buy. We say good afternoon, Mr. Inkum. Papa no, I say Pein, the base has come to stay. Honorable Ken, we Ghanaians welcome you. Where Douglas Edifi Kwashiman, and buy me for last one. WhatsApp, Mr. Inkum, messages nina. Okay, my for last one. I say NDC is teaching NPP how to do party dirty politics. Double salary issue by NDC big men, including a big man in parliament. No charge, no prosecutions. It says NPP rights, more prisoners with tribunal courts. Ernest AJ Chum Edifu Odoko Terrazzo Road and a buy. Mr. Inkum, I me messages nina NC hase. Yama much na.
Mamenda was say echna yabesa to aso say echna ifiada.
Yeah.
Echna yabeko baby. Why?
Martin.
Yabeko baby.
Martin Meju.
Yabe kama.
Martin.
Commander. Once be the message aba say ase o ka say yache Samia Uku yokofu ache no ana de yahwehwe mu ano omse na anya
na hwehwe me ye remacha and na opesa me na me ngofa na metina mu yi ba ti remacha na mu zanse yache na na ya anche no ya se wo na ama me ewu onwu yi na wo se wo a ye be ne obeko school beba ne kombede no se ti kroma nti o de ye ma ye ho time keke
na no krese o ka se yache
oh masa onu anim se yache no some issues we kro ma na yesi e da fo enye no ne yeti
asa odi hu hye nkofo mu ana
sese obia bible se wunwuma ebededi ne waye no ye yeti he ya ye kin daachi ombe refer nti adwuma obeye 1pp mu no si ye kro ma ye ni kro ma na samia ukoje we sika efense akoyi efense footballer ya ne ma me se ne papa wu na nse efense asamo jan so ode ko ma na nado na hwan na enim samia ukusuban de na woka asamo jan beto fo mu nyanya samia oku na samia oku din papa be no kura oku ma masa give me a break
and no the Alex na eka eti yebehwe enti ye di si a o bibia obeka twato ana yenko
ne emeka ye kwa no
ye kwa
si yewie
ye wie
ne emeka kire mu se obi an hye ne sapom si na gere ho ye adwuma e ma kompreko na so beba mfaso
obi an hye ne
sapom si engofo we no power no o ma tifiri obi o mu opposition amunya 38 as a 41 no o ma che power na we kwa o ma che na o manga
o mu mabie mu
o ma transfer che power na we na me na o manya mzito papa o ma che power na we kwa we da we o ma che we o and o ma che wo bo fia che papa mo ti o se ba o me ba
Alex jete
ya ma ne ma
na yenkona yabesa hia
go to hell
yabesa hia said next week yabesa hia wa ha ti eno ano no baby abekam
baby abekam adada nyefe na be
Alex Tete the CEO of Citizen Eye Ghana na ni DBB achi okrom ha ono ne ne no edi enkomo yi adwuma wa yama New Patriotic Party mribi atwam ho mfaso na ye diti he enti enaye adofo bi nsoso eda ma ye hwe na afi ye celebrate omo monfa nto so na yenko ententem enti we Kingsley Agbeko happy birthday going out to you Yankopon Shrao na onye okese eti ye de asi nyame ya adom akina Friday ye be san atena ase na ye di nkomo enso so wo sinipe dwumedie so ye fra me Anthony Kofi Inkum Dazi Pein ye kano senia etie we are out.